Possibilities. This is a film in which Santa Claus is transformed into an evil shark. This is a reality in which everyone is an evil shark, like that one episode of Loki. This is a film in which Santa Claus and the evil shark are both Santa Jaws, like Venom. Which is it? I don't know. And neither do you. Let's find out. Terrible sci-fi, cringe-worthy rom-coms, low-budget horror too. Look, we all love cheese, but there's a limit. What's a dairy-conscious nerd to do? Well, don't worry, Cameron Woodsmith will watch that for you. Previously, of course, we have done Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter and the Velocipaster, so this is a nice change of pace, mixing it up with the secular a little bit.
Ho, 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 Ginny. You've been naughty.
Okay, so Santa is not the shark.
Sacrifice.
Somebody save me!
Better watch out. You better not die.
Falls in your court, really.
Stop right there, Santa.
Ooh.
No sugar cookies for you. You're
Oh,
gonna eat your words.
I think all of us would prefer the sugar cookies, to be perfectly honest. Ooh, Santa's a brawler. And I feel like this Santa probably gets in a lot of bar fights. Okay, I'll give him that.
See you in Jingle Hell.
The shark was sort of at a disadvantage during that whole thing. It couldn't see what was going on.
Casey?
What's going on here?
Casey? Casey!
I don't think we should end it like that.
Do I detect trouble in paradise?
So they're deciding what
What are
the
you
plot
girls talking about?
of this issue is while he's drawing it?
Chloe's latest brainchild. You still make it to the party though, right?
I mean, if I can escape my parents, sure.
You have to escape your parents. Houdini that. It's gonna be the biggest party of the century.
Later, man.
Live long and prosper.
We needed some help, you see, in determining that the comic store owner is a geek. Wouldn't have known without the Star Trek reference.
JFK to MSY is nothing. Try flying to Hong Kong and back 6 times a week.
Okay. I thought he was talking about converting file
See you
formats or
here.
something.
This is gonna be terrible for my hair.
You know, before I went to Cornell, I used to throw the ball around. Mean
Uncle
slider.
Rico again.
Talk already.
I'm a model.
Oh, model. For whom?
Snapstagram?
Snapstaham. I don't think I know them.
LOL.
I have no idea why this kid's hiding out in his room. This just seems like such
Try
delightful
flying to
company.
Hong Kong.
Cody!
I don't think I've ever seen a person in real life
I
do
just got a
that,
call from
flinch
Principal
like that.
Matuzzi.
That's usually a
He
cartoon
said you
thing.
drew an offensive cartoon that's all over social media.
Okay, clothes are an expression of our individuality.
Cody.
And if we start to suppress free speech now, we're headed towards totalitarianism.
Take it down
Preach.
now.
Oh, great.
She was quite the rebel back in her day.
Mom.
Oh, yeah. You should ask her about her punk rock phase sometime.
Yeah, she'll definitely tell you about that. I don't know how it is that there's at least 2 lamps in that room and you still can't see anything.
Cody, you better be in bed.
Can't stand her. They don't care about me. No one has my back.
Get a little of that eggnog I make every year.
He's really into that eggnog. It's like the 3rd reference we've had to eggnog in the last 10 minutes. So you have subsonic hearing, you can... Oh god! Like the only character that I liked.
Santa Claus?
I'm not happy about that at all.
What are you talking about?
A shark attacked Papa.
Cody, don't make things up.
Now go to your room.
They love sending that guy to his room.
You know how important honesty is to this family.
There's a really easy
Your
solution for
grandmother
this,
used to
actually.
live. We're gonna take away all your art supplies.
I'm a puncher.
Go.
Wait, bro.
No, you see all those fake tweets where people are like, you know, we fed 1,000 hours of scripts to an AI and this is what it came up with. I feel like that's who actually wrote this. It was an AI who does not know how people actually talk.
She was mad for
It's a magical pen. Rewrite the
I
ending.
leave? Oh, God.
See, I solved
No.
it. I fixed it for you.
You have to do something. There are real lives at stake here.
Draw the comic. No. The pen, not the phone.
I know that you don't believe me. But you're in danger. I have to stop this thing.
I do love the ugly Christmas sweater as armor.
A great white shark attacked Papa. We were at the fishing hole, and something grabbed him and pulled him into the water.
The comic book guy is like, this is genius marketing.
20 feet, maybe bigger.
Santa Jaws is a she. Born to run, she was attacked by the other sharks in a frenzy. She only survived by becoming the fastest and the smartest of them all. Can you stop?
You are interrupting his exposition. If we had defined all that out naturally, it would be so much better written,
Yeah,
but
I
it
know
would
that
have
because they
taken
illustrated
longer.
every panel. Where's the comic book clerk? Where's Santa Jaws?
You sold it,
Gave
right?
to a regular.
You what?
Okay, she's
Okay,
not regular
wait.
yet. but she
Wasn't
will
this
be.
the comic that wasn't
Guaranteed. She just
finished?
moved here. I gave it to a regular, Cody. You know why? Because regulars are the people.
Is that why, though?
This is gonna make such a VQ post. Feeling flaky.
This is exactly if Instagram was a person.
What's a Mobius strip?
It's a one-sided, non-orientable surface embedded in Euclidean space.
Okay, no high school physics teacher would explain that to Georgia in those
You
terms.
just put in the turkeys? How long have you guys been doing this Christmas Eve dinner? Almost a decade. It's like your own personal ice bucket challenge.
Oh my lord. Is anyone gonna comment on the fact that the grandfather hasn't been seen all day?
Hashtag Christmas spirit.
Holy molar. What has teeth that size?
I mean, he has been trying to tell you.
Shark.
Well, at least you and Jenna have something to talk about now. Santa Jaws is coming to town.
Dude,
You, me, and 120,000 of my followers. They can only take so many cardigans and pumpkin spice lattes. Is it supposed to sound like that?
I'll check it out. You stay here looking hot.
I cannot wait for him to be a shark snack.
Oh my god. My pores look terrible.
Is that literally a flashlight that they're using for its eyes?
Okay, just
Oh no. No. Don't do that. It didn't work out so well for Peter Parker.
Clark, the owner of Big Easy Comics, said that he gave you a comic book, Santa Jaws.
I must have left it at my dad's boat this morning when we were decorating it.
We kind of need it back.
ASAP.
Yeah, man, you're the next Pablo Picasso of aquatic monster comics.
No, man, I'm just saying.
Kind of a small club.
We need to make a detour.
What? Where?
If I know anything about Cody, the comic book shop.
A comic book shop?
Whoever the sleigh bell player was, I hope they got industry rates. They're really using that guy.
Let's
Apparently
go
the
home
shark
and
can
forget
drive
this
a boat.
Whole thing. You're the one that thinks Santa Jaws came to life and killed your grandpa.
What?
So the grandfather at this point has been gone for, what, at least half a day?
More eggnog?
What is with people in eggnog in this movie?
Why do its eyes look like that?
Because he drew them that way.
You guys can just stay here.
God knows we need at least
No.
somebody to go to this party.
Look, this thing is threatening our town, and we need to step up and defend it.
We don't even have anything to fight it with.
Like the fact everyone has just accepted this automatically.
I might have something you can use.
Of course you do.
Word descent step hot hat grubby mutt.
That's Elvin.
It's German.
Let's roll.
Oh, is she gonna turn out to be an action hero? Look at you, Georgia! That's not bad.
Come to Dad.
Yes! Hit her.
The shark literally swam into the arrow. R.I.P. LOL.
That was insane! It lassoed Georgia!
Thank you. Thank you. We got it.
Landed a direct hit and the arrow just bounced off.
It wasn't a direct
Actually
hit.
hurt her. What if she isn't only attracted to things Christmas, but she can only be hurt by Christmas things?
A shark came out of a comic book and can only be killed with Christmas weapons. Think about it.
Oh, I'm thinking about it.
A note.
Lord. Hey, a note.
A note.
Love this natural dialogue.
Hey! Let's put this fish on ice.
Let's blow this fish out of the water.
I thought we were going to put the fish on ice.
They go fishing, right?
Yeah.
We have to decide what to do with the fish.
Back here if he was looking for the shark.
Nice shot.
He couldn't hit anything before.
Well, there is a shark attacking Port City. Where's Cody?
That is classified information.
You let a bunch of kids fight a shark?
He is exactly the kind of guy who would let a bunch of kids fight a shark.
I mean, they're with your oldest son. What is wrong with you?
That's a fair question. Hey, you gonna stay for the party?
What if we use it against her?
Pen, it's not here.
Of course it isn't here.
The comic book store.
Maybe the shark is gonna show up at the party. Put it down. You thought it was Elvish.
Well, if you know it's there and it can hurt the shark.
Let's go.
I do appreciate the delivery, the badassery of "Let's go get the pen from the comic shop."
Knock for the lady.
Eggnog again.
Hey, Clark.
Do you know my girlfriend Svetlana? She flew in today. Surprise.
It's a Christmas miracle.
What part of Russia are you from?
Well, she doesn't speak English, right? Oh, the pin. That pin. Put that in a safe place for you, and I will get that. I'll be right back.
Is this a crossbow?
Yeah.
What else can you say to that?
Do you guys see that? Yeah, he's not coming back.
I wish we had even the slightest hint that this guy was potentially shady. Really just came out of nowhere with that. So what happens to the Russian lady that he created out of thin air? What is her story? Where does she go from here? What kind of therapy is she going to have?
We drive along the highway, we check every dock, one by one, process of elimination.
You don't have time for that, man. Christmas dinner is tonight. There are turkeys.
Give me the pen.
I don't have a pen.
Punch him.
I could have drawn Svetlana so she spoke English. Oh, he's gonna get away with it.
No, he's gonna get eaten.
Jenna, stop. Jenna!
She runs track and field. She's fine. There's no way that she actually died, though, right?
I can't draw her again. I might create another shark.
Try getting rid of her teeth.
Wouldn't that just create a mouth that's like a black hole? But now it's a shark vacuum? Maybe that's the sequel.
Impaling her.
I like that idea.
Is that the actual candy cane from earlier that Georgia had? Because it certainly looks like it.
This is all my fault.
Well, yeah, it kind of is.
This is classic global warming.
You tell him.
Indigenous species roaming into unfamiliar territories.
That's right.
You are not listening to me. Now you can either help me or I can do this myself.
He's not wrong about the climate change, though. There's going to be so much blasting of a simple plan later on. Be a lot of angry Tumblr posts.
Give the shark something real to chew on.
Yeah.
Christmas turkey. Rigged to explode.
Don't even think about touching those turkeys.
Ma'am.
Only thing we have left of Christmas.
Ma'am. That is the most dramatic laying out of common household tools that I think I have ever seen cinematically. I'm inspired. I might watch a video of somebody putting a bookshelf together. Oh hey, it's the same song again.
Now!
Yeah, that's about right.
Nice throw!
Finally, somebody had a nice throw. Killed by a giant candy cane. We are running out of characters very quickly here. Thank God somebody hit something.
It brought Santa Claus to life. It can kill her and bring them back.
It's just a pen. Your entire family has been eaten by a magical shark. It's not even moving. Amazing. Are you sure that's a good idea? It's really risky. That could have done anything.
Got hit in the head with a snowball.
Oh, he's okay. Thank God.
The dinner went well. A ton of people showed up, but Mike and Georgia saved the day.
Yeah, well, you were geeking out on comics, little bro.
All the bonding that we experienced is gone.
Hi. I'm Cody.
From English.
Yeah, I never had a chance to welcome you to the neighborhood, so Merry Christmas. I'll trade you.
Thanks. That comic. It was pretty killer.
Yeah, I get it.
You have no idea.
I don't understand how this works. Like, they destroyed the comic already, but now the comic exists again, but we didn't go back in time. The timeline stayed the same. Yeah, you're precious. Throw it in the fire. What? Oh. What the hell? And that, folks, was Santa Jaws. A special thank you to Tim Menser for suggesting this film, and thank you to all of you, Cameron Woodsmith patrons, for sponsoring this series and making everything. If there's something specific you'd like to see me react to, let me know. I would love to hear about it. It doesn't have to be this genre. I do this genre a lot because it's fun, but it can be anything. Have a great rest of your week. Update the old Snapsagram profile. And if you happen to come across some magic powers, don't create a human being out of nothing and then leave them with no understanding of the language that you speak and no way to communicate with you and no idea how they came to be or anything, and you can't explain it to them and you're dead because a shark ate you. That's not cool. Okay, see you next time.